Hello and thanks for joining us. And here's a look at some numbers for Jamal Murray.
Hey guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Horford, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Oden in at the center. And for Houston, Shawn Kemp is out there with Parrish. Then there's Wade. Then it's Morant. And it's Barrett at the 3. This should be a fun one, Greg. 2 teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And Kemp with the slam.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Cunningham, a screen on Wade. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Morant against Cunningham. Parrish outside. Kemp finds Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Oden. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Morant. That one drops for him.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Now, here's Wade. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Cunningham. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Cunningham's got 5.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Parrish. And stolen by Oden. Morant against Cunningham. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Morant. And again, it's Minnesota.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here's a look at which players have been the most adept at finding and hitting high percentage shots since the All-Star break. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Jamal Murray is second.
What a shooting exhibition it's been for these two players during that stretch. I mean, nearly automatic for both.
Now here's Morant. We saw him with 29 points last game. Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Parrish.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And another three for Minnesota.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Horford against Barrett. He dishes it to Kemp. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Wembanyama sets a screen for Cunningham. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
All right, we hear a lot about the length of a season, Richard, and how those factor into the injuries these players go through. So can you share any tricks of staying healthy for a full schedule?
Yeah, I managed to do it a few times, and that was before they had all this fancy new age technology and science. The yoga was big for my health and longevity.
I like the effort from the defense, but at that close range, Wade was not going to be denied.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Morant against Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And for a while, the West held bragging rights on being better than the Eastern Conference. Richard, do you think that's changed?
I think so. You see a number of powerhouses now in the Eastern Conference, and the West is way more open.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Kemp. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
That one misses.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5, and it's Oden finishing it off.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
a tremendous role since the All-Star break. He's putting up 29 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Rockets trail by 11. Outside, Kemp. And some nice passing there by Houston. Popped up there for Wade. And stolen by Oden. Wembanyama against Kemp. And it's sent back by Kemp. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Christie's checked in.
Christie.
Now Wembanyama is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Parrish. He has yet to score. Here's Wade. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The shot's good from Christie. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Cunningham. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Parrish. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Kemp. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kemp's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 17. Back to Horford. Pass to Oden. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Parrish. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Wade. He's off on that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Now here's Horford. After Dwayne Wade's miss, Horford good.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Morant against Cunningham. Morant dishes to Parrish. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Horford up top, defended by Parrish. There's the pass to Oden. Over Christie. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Wade passes to Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game. Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 12. Rockets with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Horford with it. He's picked up by Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Feeds it to Horford. The kick out to Cunningham. Traps in the tray. Cunningham's got 20.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Wade. 6 points for him, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Parrish, and Mike Bibby is subbed in for Morant. Minnesota also making some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Oden. McDaniels comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Michael Porter in for Al Horford. Bibby with it. McDaniels defending. Bibby with the bucket.
And from the mid-range, Bibby very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. 2 points. That one goes. Bibby's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:15 left to play here in the first.
Yeah, Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it to Cunningham. Over Wade. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 22 points.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Wade against Cunningham. Wade can't hit.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Christie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Christie. And again, it's Minnesota.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And here's Wade. 8 points for him. Wade missing again. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Timberwolves. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Kemp. Then there's Christie. Then there's Wade. And it's Bibby in at the one spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Cunningham. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tops in scoring. And such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp. And now that we have a second, let's take a look at the job these point guards have been doing since the All-Star break. Tremendous assist numbers you see right there. Cade Cunningham, #1.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and create so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Now, here's Cunningham. 17-point lead, their biggest. Clock at 6. And they double up Cunningham. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Bibby passes it to Kemp. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Cunningham. 22 points for him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Kemp. Kemp a screen on Cunningham. Here's Bibby. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Horford the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Christie. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Kemp a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Cunningham against Bibby. Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's checked in for the Rockets. Wade comes in for Bibby. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kevin. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Cunningham. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Cunningham's got 24 points. Now a timeout called by Houston. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Bibby checked in for Curry. Minnesota on D. Down low. It's Kemp on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Wade from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Cunningham passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford with a screen on Wade. Stolen by Wade. And there's the pass to Bibby. Passes it to Claxton. Here's Wade. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
And so calm, even when pressured. Wade so good at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Checked in for the Rockets. Jones checked in for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For 1.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Now here's Morant. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Kemp passes to Claxton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Timberwolves leading by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. Oden, a screen on Morant. Jones for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Wade. And Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Morant against Jones. To the paint. And Oden sends it back. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Houston making a switch here. Washington's checked in. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Oden. And it's McDaniels in for Al Horford. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama has got 15.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Morant sets a screen for Barrett. Looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Rockets trail by 20. He kicks it to Morant. Pass to Claxton. Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Minnesota shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Minnesota making a switch here. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Smith. Horford comes in for McDaniels. Cunningham, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jones. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Houston. Right at the free throw line. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping it.
Pass to Oden. Cunningham inside. Wade is covering. Three-pointer, Horford. It's rebounded by Houston. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Back to Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 6 assists here tonight. Cunningham against Wade. Cunningham dishes it to Horford. Murray kicks to Horford. 5 to shoot. And they double up Cunningham. Here's Wembanyama for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Morant. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cunningham against Wade. Cunningham kicks to Horford. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Washington with the screen on Cunningham.
In the first half.
Here's Wade. And Oden sends it back.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The kick out to Cunningham. Over Claxton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contest.
Cade Cunningham at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Robert Parrish is checked in for Houston. Kemp comes in for P.J. Washington. And then for Minnesota, Michael Porter, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. McDaniels comes in for Al Horford. And Jones subbed in for Jamal Murray.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It's Barrett on the wing. McDaniels defending. 11 feet away, and Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Jones, the pass to Porter. Cunningham looking it over. Over Wade. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Cunningham on the wing. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Jones against Morant. Kempa screen on Jones. And the pass to Parrish. Wade outside. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. Wade's got 16.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Cunningham against Wade. Cunningham with it. Kicks to Jones. The three-pointer is right on target.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Timberwolves.
Unstoppable from range. That was the story of the first half. Defenders tried to chase them off their spots, but they made some tough shots.
And they had that relentless approach. They don't mind missing one or two. They just keep on coming at you. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cunningham. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Horford. And it's Oden in at the center position. Now here's Morant. Parrish outside. Passes it to Wade. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Parrish. Parrish has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Wembanyama outside. Cunningham outside. And they double up Cunningham. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And then Morant rams it in.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house. close.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. He gets it in there.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Morant. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists now tonight. Now a timeout called by Houston. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Let's give a warm to your Rock City Texans.
Here. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. He's averaging 48 points, almost 5.5 blocks, and 7 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Parrish outside. Passed away. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Houston with another.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Barrett dishes to Parrish, and the shot goes in. Parrish has got 6 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Cunningham. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Here's Wade, and Houston again with the bucket.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Cunningham outside. Wing shot on the way. Parrish grabs the board. Rockets have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Wade kicks to Kemp. Wade passes to Parrish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Free throw good, Parrish. Both free throws good from Parrish. Timberwolves leading by 20. Now Cunningham. 28 points for him. Morant right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Wembanyama, a screen on Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Now, here's Wade. 22 points for him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wembanyama. He kicks it to Cunningham. Five on the clock. Wembanyama sets a screen for Cunningham. Count the basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And that's now 30 points for Victor Wembanyama. To the middle, here's Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Minnesota calls timeout.
The Timberwolves call timeout.
R.J. Barrett. Minnesota also making some changes. Smith checked in for Oden. McDaniels comes in for Al Horford. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Cunningham. Morant against Jones. Here's McDaniels. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the rejection by Smith. McDaniels passes to Jones. To the paint. Back to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 9th assist in the game now. And here's Morant. 8 points for him. Parrish outside. Passes it to Wade. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Porter's checked in for the Timberwolves. Murray comes in for Jones.
Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray.
Morant against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Morant against Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wade. And again, it's Minnesota.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Kemp. Banked in off the glass. Kemp's got 4 points this quarter.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The shot's good from Parrish.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range. 36 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Down low. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Morant.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Murray. Still yet to score. Yep, that one goes.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
The pass to Kemp. Kemp a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to Wade. The tray. Cranes the three-pointer. Wade's got 27.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And the Timberwolves call time here. For the Rockets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Parrish. Curry comes in for Wade. And Bibby subbed in for John Morant. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Neesmith comes in for McDaniels. And it's Garland in for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Porter against Kemp. The three. And it's Michael Porter with the three. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The screen from Kemp. Here's Christie. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Porter.
Oh, clever stuff from Christie. Taking his motion right into the coverage to get a foul.
Rockets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Christie.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. It's Garland with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Porter. Now, here's Neesmith, guarded by Kerr. 6 to shoot. Murray kicks to Porter. They get the rebound. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. There's a screen by Porter. Murray, the pass to Porter. He gets that one. Porter's got 5 now.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Kemp against Porter. Right side, Kemp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
Kemp. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Houston making a switch here. Barrett's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Wembanyama's checked in. And so Kent nails both of them. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Murray finds Garland. Wembanyama, a screen on Bibby. Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Bibby. He has 6. Passes to Kemp. Over Wembanyama. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Wade, Washington out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bibby in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes to Horford. Clock at 6. Cunningham outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Wade passes to Barrett. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And the call will be against Al Horford. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
On the free throw, no good. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that greenness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Here's Bibby after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Bibby. Over Cunningham, and it's Houston with another.
Just making a smart play call. Bibby moves things around to create space for himself on the attack.
Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Barrett. For Houston, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Wade, good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, a screen on Wade. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA.
First team foul.
Greg, that's done, so what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
The first one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bibby against Cunningham. Wade, right side, shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Bibby against Cunningham. Tries it from 9, and he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Claxton with it, guarded by Oden. Claxton the pass to Barrett. And here's Washington outside.
Minnesota.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And that could have gone from bad to worse if that 3 had dropped. And it came pretty close to fall.
That free throw good from Washington.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Parrish is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And he's good on the second. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Rockets.
For your Rockets, number 33, Nicholas Claxton.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bibby with it. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Oden. Cunningham passes to Horford. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now the feed to Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 33.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Now here's Cunningham. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford kicks to Cunningham. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Bibby. Here he goes. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 8th assist in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wade is covering. Free throw line jump shot. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Bibby against Cunningham. Pass to Claxton. Now Wade. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wade. Horford with a screen on Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. Over Barrett. And again, it's Minnesota.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Bibby passes to Claxton. And stolen by Wembanyama. Kicks to Cunningham. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Cunningham's shot is off. For Houston, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Wade finds Claxton. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. Cunningham outside. Left side, Horford. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now, here's Barrett. And the call will be against Al Horford. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Kemp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Christie comes in for Barrett. And it's Morant in for Mike Bibby. Minnesota also with the sub. Murray's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Christie. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the three-point shot of Christie is so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wade. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Morant. Pass to Parrish. Plays it up and banks it in.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Horford's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Wade outside. Kemp with a screen for Wade. Over in the corner, Kemp. Out to Morant. And another 3 for Houston.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, a screen on Wade from 13. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Goes up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Horford. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look here for Murray, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Morant sets a screen for Wade. The pass to Barrett from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Now, here's Morant for 3. Drops in the tray. Morant's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Houston. Outside, Horford. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oden kicks to Murray. Here's Wembanyama. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Wembanyama has got 40 points. Houston's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wade gets the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Wembanyama against Kemp. In the corner, Murray with it. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on R.J. Barrett. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Parrish. Washington comes in for Kemp. Curry's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Christie subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Washington with a screen on Murray. Morant against Murray. Houston moving the ball around. They set the pick. Christie the pass to Claxton. And Oden sends it back. Christie against Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
ang sariling gamit ko lang todo. Travel dito madami. Ako ay ipapasa lang sa mga totoo.